Yeah, I mean, Lance, a fired education department attorney just spoke with my colleague Ana Cabrera in the last hour. Take a listen to some of what they're talking about.
I am definitely angry because I don't understand why I and my colleagues have been targeted for just doing our jobs. Our jobs are protecting the American public and their patient students. So it's very frustrating to not only have to endure the demeaning emails and ridicule that we're getting in the media, but to also have to lose your job when all you were doing was just following the law and enforcing that, or providing statistics to help teachers do their jobs.
Lance, how do you see this? And Vaughn was talking about how shutting down the Department of Education specifically has been a talking point and a promise by Republicans for decades now. How do you see this?
No one wants to see anybody lose their job, but this is part of the president's commitment to reducing the federal workforce and getting this bureaucracy under control. And Vaughn's exactly right. I know Susan had a column about this in USA Today over the weekend as well, that it's been a Republican promise for many years. But I would argue on this education point in particular, there are a lot of parents out there in the wake of COVID who see this much differently. I mean, does anybody really, a parent out there, think that this education department has been working to their benefit, other than maybe Randi Weingarten and her cabal of union heads? I mean, this is a department where the unions got together during COVID and at the behest of the Biden education department kept schools closed for much longer than they need to. And we've seen that impact on students throughout the country. I have seen it personally with friends who have students who are struggling with reading and writing, all because the teachers unions got together with the Biden education department and said, let's keep these schools closed. So my guess is that there are a lot of parents across the country who are looking to see more local control and more local school boards taking action and handling these issues at the local level, rather than having a big bloated federal bureaucracy trying to call the shots from Washington, D.C.
So, Lance, those school closures and the recommendations were also under the Trump education department, and these the Pell Grants, the student loans, the grants, those are all part of the education department and what it does and what it contributes to the educational system in our country. Do you think there's absolutely no downside by eliminating the Department of Education?
Well, I think the school closures started under the Trump administration because COVID started when folks didn't really know what was going on. The closures continued into the Biden administration at the behest and argument of Randi Weingarten and her cabal of teachers unions, and the Biden education department went part and parcel with it to go along. When it comes to dealing with this, the head of the department has said that these layoffs will not affect what's going on, and I suspect at some point some of this stuff will be absorbed into other agencies as we move along. So again, I think there's a yearning and a want. If you look at elections and how they have taken place over the course of the last several years, we have seen parents who have stood up and said they are sick and tired of a federal government trying to impose many of the inside the Beltway far left beliefs into their classrooms. And so again, I think on this issue, while it has been a Republican point for many years, I think it has some bipartisan backing behind it.
Susan, as Lance mentioned, you point out in your new piece he's achieving goals conservatives have been eyeing for decades. What makes Trump particularly effective at carrying out these promises that Republicans have been giving for decades?
So Congress created the Education Department in 1979, and since 1980, the Republican platform has called for dismantling it, including President Reagan, but the Republicans have been unable to do that. And the reason that Trump has been able to hollow out the Department of Education when they couldn't is that he's just gone ahead and done it. He's ignored complaints that it's illegal, that he doesn't have the authority to lay off half of the department. These are complaints that will be taken to court, I am sure, and decided over time. But in the meantime, the president has just used presidential chutzpah to do what his predecessors wanted to do in some cases, but never achieved.